about Jeremy Harmer and his book How to Teach English. Today we're gonna get over chapter 9, Principal Way to Communicate and Speak in English, and the name of the chapter is How to Speak, How to Teach Speaking. So then the first step that we have to take in account is teachers and student opportunities. What are the opportunities that our students have, or what are our opportunities as we teachers, right? So the first thing is you have to motivate to re-listen and do a feedback to your students. But for what? What is the purpose of that? Well, you have to motivate your students in order to speak, because this is the main goal that everybody that is in the learning process, learning English process, wants to take, is to speak. So you have to motivate your students, encourage them. Then once they are trying to speak or they are like sharing the message, you have to re-listen what they said and then do a feedback in order to correct some mistakes, pronunciation, articulation, or whatever, all kind of this stuff. But for what? What is the purpose of that? Well, the main goal is produce language automatically. Yeah, this is the main goal, because your students want to take this into account. Produce language automatically, without thinking, without translating while they are speaking. So that's the main process. Then we have to encourage this activity with what? What is your key? Well, this is gonna be speaking activities. Speaking activities, you have to involve your student to encourage them to take this speaking activities as a skill. This is not a skill, this is naturally. You are going to speak naturally. Then you are going to point your English into a specific topic. So then you can debate something, you can share your opinions about some specific topic. So now you are like encouragement the process of learning English. Then there are some activity types, obviously. Some activity types. In this case, we have a bunch of them, but we're going to emphasize in 3 of them. The 3 of them are decision making, role play, interview game. But what is that about? Decision making is, for example, a photographic contest. Then your student can speak about the picture that they took or something like that. This is just like an excuse in order to encourage your students to speak. Then we have role play. In the role play, they have to act. This is the purpose, act. Then like break the ice in front of my classrooms, then in front of my college or whatever. Or the last one is interview game. What is the interview game about? Is ask questions, to ask questions. Once you ask questions, they have to improvise what they want to respond or what they want to share in the responses, right? So how the teachers can help? Well, we can see that we as teachers have different kind of like hands or tools in order to help our students or our classrooms. One of them we have to be really care about not interrupting while your students are trying to speak or trying to share the message. So you have to be very careful in what is the way that you're going to interrupt the speech of your student and how they can like take your advices in a very good way. This is the main point. Correct your student, but in a soft way, the way that they enjoy to be corrected. Or not in a direct way to correct. You cannot say to your students, no, wait a minute, sit down, please. This is wrong, completely wrong. No, this is not gonna be like the same point that you want to emphasize in your students. You have to choose a pretty good soft way in order to correct your students. So please take into account and remember, the key to speak is speak. That's literally that you want to encourage your students. The key to speak is just speak. Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you so much. I'll see you then. Bye.